But hold on. That's enough beating up Rich, man. Well done, Rich.
Nah.
You do your content.
Come on, let's give Rich.
I don't.
One Rich.
Alright, give him some buttons.
He's the issue.
Press some buttons for him.
He's the issue.
Big one Rich. One Rich.
He's the issue. I don't. You know what it is?
Big Rich.
That one wasn't genuine.
Man, you're gonna spoil it, Rich.
That
man.
wasn't genuine. That was like late.
No, you know what? Yeah, because we got some lovely ladies here, and we're just talking about you lot's politics.
And let's talk about Diddy.
Yeah. So how do you lot feel about Diddy busting case? Yeah.
Did he boss case though?
Free
He
the
didn't
room.
bust case. He never. He didn't. He
got done for a minor one.
He got charged for 2.
So is he going jail?
Found guilty for 2. No, not trafficking.
Prostitution.
It was traveling,
Prostitution.
transporting
prostitutes.
sex workers.
Yeah.
No, that's just flying girl out though. That's light work, man.
We've transported sex workers into the air before, ain't we?
I was not a part of none of that.
I was not a part of that either.
I'm a law-abiding citizen.
That's the manager's job.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
But you know what I found out about that, right? So I feel like, what happened to the agency that was supplying them? How come they don't get no charges?
Because it's just bullshit charges.
Like, if I'm the agency, though, if I'm the agency and I'm supplying them to you to transport them, what happens to me?
But no.
you get
Also,
Why-
I'm white though, innit?
what happens to fucking
I
what's
can
her
do
name?
wrong.
Yeah.
Well, then that makes sense.
No, but
It makes sense.
what's the girl's name?
Twyla.
Cassie.
Isn't the messages? Oh, I'll organize it.
She
said
organised
that
a
she
lot
said
of
it
it.
was-
She did.
Yeah,
organise
but
a
I
lot
feel
of it.
like her thing, she was abused, and that's
Oh, get out of here with that nonsense.
That's what everyone's saying.
I knew it'd be the
She
little young
was.
one.
She was
I knew it'd be the
abused.
young
She
one with
was
no
abused.
sense.
So that means
Obviously.
you don't have a charge because you was abused.
What? Who? She doesn't have a charge.
Yeah. So that means that she's not.
What did she
part of
organise?
them.
Let's ask some more mature ladies who have lived a bit longer and been around the world. a bit
No,
more.
no, but
How
I need
do
you to.
two-
No.
I'm saying if my man's got
I need to
transport in
understand.
charge,
What is
how
it?
come she hasn't got one?
No, but she's saying that.
No, she
What
got.
what is it that she did?
The message
she
is
got a
saying
deal.
that, I'll sort out this weekend, innit? Don't she say that? Like,
She
I'll
got
sort-
immunity to testify. Don't remember.
Well, no, that's
there you
good
go, that's
podcasting
why.
right there. Yeah.
I see. That's what it's here for. That was very good. Yeah,
That's
I like
why.
that. Yeah.
So how do you ladies feel? Because she says that
Mocking it.
like Cassie has no accountability or ownership in this, and she was young and abused and taken advantage of. How do you two feel?
I realised that you lot really
To the mic.
Sorry, yeah, I've just realised that you like just don't have like that type of heart in it, like to like be able to understand that
I
kind
like
of.
the way I asked you a question and you chose to attack.
Sorry, but no, because you. Like,
You just attacked
literally
me,
said
what you
one
on
thing
about?
and You like, yeah, you like.
Yes, you
literally
did.
Went, oh, I knew it would be you.
I was joking
How?
though.
No, okay.
No, you wasn't
how?
joking. You was
Is
being
that a bad
serious.
thing?
Yeah, he was being serious. Yeah,
You just
was.
said. You just said. You just said. I knew.
Nah, he
I knew
weren't
it would be
joking.
you. I knew it would be the young one. You even went for my
Yeah,
age as well.
fuck
So you
Rita.
meant
Are
it.
you young?
Yeah, I'm
Fuck
young.
So
You
you've
meant
got
it.
listening skills. So that means when you talk, I listen. Do you get what I mean?
So then,
I
so
just use what you told
So
me.
what has me? So what has me being young got to do with my opinion?
Innit? Let
Why?
me-
Why?
Nothing at
No,
all.
no, 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 no. Why? What's it got to do with it?
Nothing at all.
There's bare people talking. I'm getting lost.
Go on, carry
What's
on.
your question?
I said, what has me being young got to do with it?
Are you genuinely asking me that you being younger and in terms of life experience and people who have lived longer than you?
I'm
you're gonna
genuinely
know-
asking you that
I
because
didn't
you
cut
just.
you off.
Okay, go on.
That's the youth.
Yeah, man, bad her
But
up.
take your finger out my face, though.
Bad her up.
Do you
Go
two
on.
know each other?
I know she's on RTM. I met her last night on
Yeah.
TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You met on TikTok. That's
Yeah, we
weird.
was
on a TikTok
Yeah,
live.
we was on RTM TikTok last night.
So, do you two feel that Cassie has any ownership in anything that's going on?
I'm not gonna lie. I personally haven't looked too deep into it. I haven't been catching up too much, but I will say
She don't know nothing.
a male can have a. What was that? That's
Go
why
on,
carry on,
a male.
sorry. So I will say a male. I'm kind of with Tyler, but when you like just said, like respectfully. Oh, okay. So
I've got a
that was actually
daughter.
a
I
joke.
wouldn't want that to
That's
happen
what
to
I'm
my
saying.
daughter.
So men, they
It's
can
on the
have
floor.
an effect on women to make them feel like they have to do things. And to be honest, she was being abused or whatever it was happening. She's gonna feel forced and feeling like I kind of have to do this for my man. I'm gonna get beat. I'm gonna get raped. This is gonna happen to me. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say she's innocent because I don't feel like she's innocent, and I do feel like she was liking the freaky shit. And
Yeah, 'cause a lot of men
whatever
said she
I will
enjoyed
say
it.
That, but I do feel like where it originated from and where she started this was Diddy, and she was like kind of forced.
Do you
But
like
she just
freaky
enjoyed
stuff?
it.
So, is there a point? So, if he introduced her to it and she enjoyed it and continued doing it, so what does his involvement stop and it becomes her accountability
No,
ever?
both of them
or
now because you still even she gained to like it. So when you did that, you're now in it now. You can't say it's him.
So she's got some ownership.
Yeah,
in
she
it.
definitely has
Okay, that's all I wanted to
ownership.
hear.
Ownership, 100%.
Do you like that
Stood
stuff,
there and said
Shauna?
that she owned what it is that she liked, understand?
Shauna, do you like that stuff as well?
What stuff?
The stuff that she was doing. Are you into that stuff?
SR, fuck off, please. Nicely.
So what are we saying about Diddy though, man? Forget Cassie.
So
Diddy or
for
Diddy?
me, in terms of the charges, I felt it was just for him to not get charged, not found guilty for the RICO, for the trafficking, because I think if he got done for the trafficking, I think it would set a precedent. So if my boyfriend flies me out, and then I start like a couple years down the line, I feel like I didn't really like how he treated me. We broke up now. Can I go and then
Yeah, it's true.
like when you're in a relationship, like you might fly your man out, your man might fly you out, so is that trafficking?
Yeah, it's like it's a
It
rich
is.
man's. It's like
Definition, dictionary.
No,
wise.
but look, it's true
Pause.
because there'll be loads of rich people, yeah, that will feel thingy. Like,
What about all the rappers that are flying girls
yeah,
out
that's what
now?
I'm saying. And
What about the Arabs that are flying people to Dubai?
The girls will start threatening man, saying, "Yo, I'm gonna phone the feds and say you flew me out.
Yeah.
You better give me a bag, or I'm gonna phone the feds and say you flew me out."
So I feel like it's that was a bit of a dangerous one. I don't know about the RICO and stuff. I'm not versed enough in law. I will say this though: a lot of women, and you can shoot me. A lot of women, they like men that have money. They like men that have money.
Yeah.
And
You hear them.
She said women like men with money. I agree.
like
with her.
there's a lot of women that like men with money, and
You like
they
men
will
with money?
do almost anything to be with those
Yeah.
men with money.
Shauna's still shaking her
So
head like, yeah.
that could be, you know, at first he just wants to take you out, but now he wants you to sleep with his brethren.
Oh my
But you
God.
might, no, I'm just saying, like,
Facts.
some people will say, no, I'm
Yeah.
not doing that, because they've been raised a certain way. They have morals, they have values for themselves, they got boundaries. So I'm not sleeping with you and your brethren. Me and you's done. You're moving mad. Yeah.
Big up
But
Worsty.
then other women, they want the lifestyle so much
Yeah, just do it.
that they're gonna do it,
Yeah.
because they might think it's a one-off. And then now he feels, because he's got power, because he's got the money, he's thinking, okay, well, you're gonna sleep with a couple of the man them this time. Next time I might call in a couple girls as well now. And now, because you want to maintain that lifestyle, you don't want to go back to being broke or whatever it is, that the life that you had before. You're now
That's what you're in.
slowly etching into things that you wouldn't have thought you was going to do initially,
Yeah.
but now you're doing it because you like the lifestyle.
Let's be honest though. You see that what you're explaining there. Some women just want to sleep with all the virgins too.
Yeah, but there's that too.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
And then, but what I'm saying is they'll do it all, and then afterwards go, I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, there's that.
for.
And, but then on the other side, there is grooming. Men have influence. Like, you've got money, you're luring the girl in, and you're doing mad stuff. Like, if Diddy's guilty of anything, he's guilty of being a freak, an excessive freak. And
So being gay is
the
a crime
fact, no, I'm not saying it's a crime. I'm not saying it's a crime. I'm saying that's what it would be, right? And then he's guilty of being an abuser. He kicked her like a football.
With barefoot as
Barefoot,
well.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
and
bet
he
she gotta
dragged her. He dragged
insane.
her.
The drug
Like,
was
if
crazy.
someone dragged and kicked his daughter like that,
Yeah.
Boy.